Good morning, students. Today I will explain you about the factors affecting evaporation. For the lesson 1, I have given that activity, then the first activity. Okay, activity 1. This is the first activity. You have to do like this. You have to do like this according to diagram. I have given activity according to diagram. First factor, second factor, third factor, and fourth factor. These are the 4 factors given in your book. Okay, you see, first factor, increasing temperature, increasing evaporation. First factor. So why increase in temperature, increase in evaporation? We have to explain and write here. Write here. But it is not in your, given in your book. But according to your that is idea, you have to write here. Why increase in temperature, increase in evaporation? Okay, this is the first factor. You can draw the sun and clothes are at a shade and at sunlight, or it is inside the house. It is outside the house. So with sunlight it will be faster. Without sunlight it will be slower. Okay. Then second, evaporation increase with wind speed. You see one cloth under the fan and there is no fan. Okay, so there is faster because wind speed is there. Okay, that the water particles present nearby the cloth will be removed by the wind, and again further evaporation, new evaporation takes place from the cloth, that water present in the cloth. Okay, so there is no wind speed. Okay, you can compare these two, evaporation increase with wind speed, or increase in evaporation when increase in the wind speed. Then third is your humidity. Humidity, what do you mean by the humidity? Humidity, the moisture or the water vapor present in the atmosphere, that is known as humidity. In generally in rainy day, the humidity increases due to the rain, and winter and summer humidity is very less. So process dries quickly in winter and summer than rainy, or that is your seasonal. Then that is your monsoon day. Okay. Then rainy day, evaporation slower, and winter or that is your summer, evaporation faster. That is your monsoon or rainy day. Then this is the third, humidity increases, evaporation decreases, humidity decreases, evaporation increases. Inversely proportional. This is inversely proportional. One increase, one decrease. But these are the directly related or directly proportional. First factor, second factor, but third factor is inversely proportional. And fourth one, that is evaporation increase with increase in surface area. You know, surface area means increase the surface of the substance. Suppose you are taking water in a glass, same water in a plate. In which case, in glass or in plate, in which case it will be evaporation faster? In plate or in glass? Okay. In plate it will be evaporate faster because plate having the more surface area than glass. If plate it will take 1 day, then in a glass it will take 3 days. Okay. So this is the factor of evaporation. Increase in surface area, increase in evaporation. This is also directly proportional. Okay. So you have to write why. Why these are the factors? Okay. So these are the all factors affecting evaporation. Okay. First factor, second factor, third factor, and fourth factor. These are, you can draw any other diagram. Suppose I have written as slower and faster with cloth. You can put one glass or draw in one glass and one plate containing water. Plate having for the surface area. Plate having more faster evaporation than that of glass because plate having the more surface area. Particles will more contact with the particle of water will more contact with the particle of air, and it will be escape out. But in case of glass there is a small surface area, so less particle will contact with that of atmospheric particles, so less evaporation takes place. Similarly you can explain, similarly wind speed, rainy day, temperature increases, and that is your surface area. So you remember like this, wind speed, these are known as QR, temperature, these are the factors, humidity, and surface area. These are the 4 factors. you have to draw. You can use A4 size sheet paper. If there is not available of A4 size sheet paper, you can draw in your white page. Okay, then you send me. All of you, I will for both section A and B. Okay, all of you do that activity for lesson 1, and you send me in my personal number and give your name. Okay, with my personal number, give your name. I will write your name. I will make the record who is submitted or not submitted. This will be your that is your internal assessment marks. It will be submitted as internal assessment marks. That is activity 5 marks of activity. Okay, children. So if any doubt in lesson 1 and lesson 2, till that in lesson 2. Okay, that is in section B. That is types of different types of solution, homogeneous and heterogeneous, and that is a two solution, suspension and colloidal solution. Continuing. So till that any doubt you ask me individually, or that is your then next class we will discuss another activity I will give from the that is your lesson 2. Okay, this is activity 1 for both the section A and B. Okay, so you do and complete and send me. Okay, thank you.